Exhortation. Exhortation, an address or communication empathetically urging someone to do something. Exhort, verb used with an object. To urge, advise, or caution earnestly, admonish urgently. Verb used without an object. To give urgent advice, recommendations, or warnings. Recommendations or warnings. Recommendations or warnings. Warnings. Fuck them, I said. Fuck them. Who them? Oh, them. Them, well, they know who they are. When they see me standing here and I say, fuck them, you'll see who lowers their heads. You'll see who looks like that extra brave, as if to say, he ain't talking to me. But I stand by what I said. I said, fuck them. Am I too passive? Have I been domesticated or white domesticated so that I think that their social rule is for the masses? Yet their idea of socialism has landed me with such a moral compass of what to do with the humanity that's innate in me. Yet their picture painted of me is that of a brutal, yeah, I said brutal, brown man. A ticking time bomb, continually using words like exhortation in an equation that I can count on not being part of my solution. My conclusion is and will be its opposite. Even to exhort, to advise them to, yet urgently cautioning them to hear my pleas and use haste to reach a consistency that will benefit everyone. But they acted as if they didn't listen to me. Like my words are 17 to 10 kilohertz too high. The ear can't hear. But I'm audible enough to hear my cries of mercy. I'm audible enough to hear my gasp for air, my stifled breathing, my empathetic communications can't be heard. You're taking my breath away. Funny, some would call it irony that the song by a group called The Police, Every Breath You Take, sounds awfully like what's happening, like a stalker. The song's etymology suggests that it's love. It's even known that Braxton Hicks are what the abated breath is when a woman is pregnant, producing life, not taking it away. Yet every breath I take, you will be watching me. And the song with the same name performed by a new wave band called the Berlins offers watching. I keep waiting and still anticipating love, never hesitating to become the fated ones, the ones who die at the hands of those who are supposed to protect, turning and returning to some secret place to find that secret place is death. Heaven or hell. Watching in slow motion as you turn to me and say, check this. My love, take my breath away. Even this song with these words suggests love. The movie that brought the song, Take My Breath Away, you'll never guess it. It's Top Gun. Bay Miller says that she doesn't know how to escape from the prison, how I can free my mind. And you can't imagine hearing a brown person singing the chorus. You don't have to. No imagination needed. Just turn on the flat screen and see it in HD. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. 8 years ago, Janetta Pugh put out a song that says, without the breath of life, I'm dead. I can do nothing without that. That without the breath, I can't live. So you see, to take my breath away with a knee to the back of the neck, a chokehold that's designed to knock one out unconscious, and the longer it's held, the better probability that death will incur. Yeah, you want me to use my manners and exhortation, appeal and persuade, advise and coax, urge non-brown people with uniforms, whether it be men in blue or men in suits, men in robes, be it black or white. You know exactly the lexicality that I mean. And it seems no matter what the color the robes are, only one comes with a hood. So they hide. And now they hide in plain sight. One is so plain to see that he tweets about his reality and calls it fake news or a scandal or it was a setup. And with him, no robe needed. It would be an improvement if he wore his hood in public. Then it would all make sense. Fuck them. Fuck them, I said. Fuck them? Who? Them? Oh, who's them? Them? Well, they know who they are when they see me standing right here and I say to them, fuck them. You'll see who lowers their head. You'll see who looks extra brave as if to say, oh, he ain't talking to me. But I stand by what I said. I said, fuck them. Queen said, if you dismiss me from your love, you take my breath away. And that's the line, the lyric. It may be taken out of context, but isn't another brown life taken out of content, taken out of content? Rex Smith doesn't know what to say. You take my breath away, and using the spirituals from a time past, I will ask that ship to swing low, chariot coming for to carry me home. I ain't got no time to die. And when I die, I plan on taking as many with me as I can possible. Now, ain't that good news? And I'm tired of the crying and the marching and the gathering in solidarity. And I'm tired of the same verdict announced in the North as well as in the South. And I'm ain't gonna let nobody turn me around from kicking these asses and taking names when we were born and bred for this. We are the brutes that they made, and now their flock is returned to rule the roost. Because before I be a slave, oh, freedom. They've been talking about me for years, and they bring tears to my heart as they impose their belief of my life on me. Look at here, I've been buked and I've been scorned. I've been talked about, shows you born. And every time I feel the spirit, I will swing real hard and grunt, pushing the air out of my body. And I wrangle this body not with words, but with a knuckled fist that beat down on a soul that finds blood where bones meet, that pounds while hearing the mercy being begged for. Their judgment day is rolling around. And some say, give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. How can it be good enough for me when I am the only one practicing humanity? You beat me down inhumanely, and the tables will turn, and soon I will be done now with the troubles of this world. My babies and boys and girls will not have to live in fear, and there will be a day when we only shed tears in happy times. I couldn't hear nobody pray because we were too busy spilling the guts on pavements, rearranging heads to be inside out. The Negro spiritual suggests that this title, Lift Every Voice and Sing, but I impose to lift every voice and scream, allowing that unnerving sound to be our battle cry. And a fight, because we ain't afraid to die. We have come over a way with our tears have been watered. And this time the tears will not be solely ours. The white world, you will be sharing in the plight. We have come treading the path of the blood of the slaughtered. Look down. You'll no longer see a brown body lying lifeless without 2 or 3 white bodies decaying. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, we have kept to ourselves. We've tried to hold the golden rule of thou shalt not kill. Yet they continue to spill our souls on payments that are just as dark as their hearts, just as blind as their eyes to see us any other way other than the beasts of prey. And now it's their time to pray. It's their time to pray, to find a God and pray that someone like me doesn't come knocking at their door. For I will not leave unless I collect a life. It's time that we acknowledge thou who has brought us thus far on the way and thank them for the chance of living long enough to feel our hands ball into a fist again. to feel that cold steel in our hands, to be in control of our fate, to die on the terms that we manufacture for ourselves. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the fight, keep us forever in the path of life, we pray. The exhortation is no longer needed. I will not beg for my life. I'd instead ask for the answer to whether your life is worth continuing, if mine is to exist in some sense of peace and harmony. If not mine, then my kinfolk down the line. I'm saying this is a civil war, and it's time to get it right or die trying. Fuck them! Fuck them, I said. Fuck them. Who? Them? Who is them? Them? Well, they know who the fuck they are. When they see me standing here and I say, fuck them, you'll see who lowers their heads. You'll see who looks extra brave as if to say, oh, he ain't talking to me. I stand by what I said. And I said, fuck them.